Hi guys, welcome back. This is the new R15 from Yamaha, which is R15 version 3.0. This bike has great specifications and features and is surely a great performance bike. The engine that powers the R15 version 3.0 is Yamaha's 155cc liquid-cooled 4-stroke 4-valve single-cylinder engine. The fuel system is fuel injection and the gearbox coupled to the engine is a 6-speed gearbox. This engine is a powerhouse. It can produce a maximum power of 19.3 PS at 10,000 RPM and maximum torque of 14.7 Newton meter at 8,500 RPM. And you can actually feel the power when you take the R15 version 3.0 for a ride. The engine is very agile and it can easily gain speed without any issues. Yamaha has really packed the new R15 with a lot of advanced features like the variable valves actuation, which actually provides sufficient torque even at low RPM. Then you also get assist and slipper clutch, which has a lot of advantages over normal clutch. And all these features combined together makes the R15 version 3.0 a bike which you can take to a track and get a racing feel. But normally, majority of us are not going to buy a bike just for track riding. But instead, it's more a general use for city commutes and also for touring. And I feel Yamaha actually did a good job by keeping those things in mind. And that can be seen by how Yamaha has set the 6-speed transmission so that you can ride at lower RPM even in top gear. And because of that, your city commutes are much easy even though the engine is powerful. But R15 has this sports DNA and that can be noticed with the seating posture of the R15. It is a bit aggressive, and if you are a person who prefer an upright riding posture, then this is surely not the bike for you. You really have to lean forward to get hold of the handle, and there is no upright riding posture here. But it's a comfortable riding posture and I didn't experience any discomfort while riding in city. The seats used is the split type seat and the rider seat have good cushioning and is sufficiently wide. The cushioning of the pillion seat is also good, but the pillion seat is set awkwardly high and it might not suit everyone. But for the rider, even though the seating posture is set similar to the sports bike, you can ride normally without any discomfort. Now, one thing I have to address here is that even though the riding posture is not an issue in city traffic, you might have some difficulty to maneuver freely through traffic when compared to normal commuter bikes, and it is because of the R15's design. The R15 version 3.0 borrows its styling from Yamaha's R1. The R15 has very muscular tank with nice curves to tuck in your leg, and the fierce LED headlamp is also a striking design feature of the new R15. And for the headlight visibility at night, this headlamp unit does its job. It's not a headlamp that has great range, but you won't have issues with this headlamp even while riding through pitch dark. And above this headlamp, you also get a semi-smoked windshield which adds to the overall aggression, and that aggression is followed even to the edgy LED tail light. The pillion grab rail is a small groove which is inbuilt to the rear section, and even from the side, the graphics used are simple but attractive. Even the handlebar used on the R15 is the sports bike type, and it has sufficient switch controls like the dim bar bright switch with integrated pass light control, indicator toggle and horn on the left side, and the engine kill switch and cell start switch on the right side. And here is another design attraction of the R15 version 3.0, which is the LCD instrument panel used. It has a white backlight and it's a really good panel. The visibility in bright sunlight is excellent and the panel shows things like speed, RPM, fuel level, trip, gear shift indicator and lots more. Even the single exhaust port muffler with black protector is sharp looking. And as I said before, the design of the R15 version 3.0 has a lot of inspiration from its elder sibling, the R1. Now for the suspensions used on the R15 version 3.0, it's a really good suspension. The front is a telescopic suspension and the rear is a swing arm link suspension. The suspensions used is not very stiff and it takes all the stress while you ride through rough conditions. Talking about rough conditions, one more thing that Yamaha gave good attention is the ground clearance. The minimum ground clearance is 170 mm and I didn't experience any issues even through some worse road conditions. So Yamaha's 155cc engine used in the R15 version 3.0 is a powerful engine which has really good initial pickup and abrupt acceleration. The smooth shifting of the gear makes it easy for rider and you can hit 100 plus mark without any stress. And this engine actually doesn't feel stressed even at high speed and you won't notice any vibrations from any parts. Now since this engine has great power which can take the bike abruptly to high speeds, you need great brakes, and I'm happy to say Yamaha has used excellent brakes on the R15 version 3.0. The front is a 282 mm hydraulic disc brake and the rear is a 220 mm hydraulic disc brake, and both the front and rear has ABS. So finally, dual channel ABS, which is really great. The brakes respond really well and you won't have any wheel locking or skids. And this is something manufacturers should do with their bikes. It's a powerful bike and surely we need safety features, and I feel Yamaha has delivered it. Even Yamaha's tire dimension is also not bad. The front is 100 mm in thickness and the rear is 140 mm in thickness. They both are MRF Nilo Grip Sapper tubeless tires and they have good grip and helps while cornering. And finally, for the fuel tank capacity, it is just 11 liters, and during our testing, we got an approximate mileage in the range of 35 to 40 km per liter. So overall, Yamaha has done a great job with the R15 version 3.0. Design wise, it's striking with ferocious and aggressive look from any angle you check, and performance wise, it is the best in its class. And for the ride quality, you get really superior ride quality with great safety features, and for ride comfort, even though you're not getting a typical commuter style bike, you won't face any discomfort while riding the new R15. But is it the bike that you should buy is the main question. For an approximate ex-showroom pricing of 1,40,505 Indian rupees, you need to know your priority if you're choosing the R15. If you want a bike for family use, I think you know that this is not your first choice. It is a 155cc bike, but it's not your typical 155cc bike, and this falls into a category which is targeting riders who want raw performance. And if you fall in that category, I would say the R15 version 3.0 is a bike that won't disappoint you. It has great design, powerful engine, good suspension, excellent brakes, and you can take this bike for track riding, touring, and also for city commutes. That's all for this video, guys. Hope you liked it. If so, please do hit the like button and please do subscribe. See you again in the next video. Till then, bye.